gonna have reflections. The only person in the airport with no identity. The only man who can't be found anyplace else in the airport except that reflection.
He's being erased in real time.
The entity. It's protecting him.
You saw him, didn't you?
I wasn't sure.
Well, who is he?
Someone I thought died a long time ago. In another life. Before the IMF. Before I was offered the choice. In a very real sense, he made me who I am today.
Does he have a name?
He calls himself Gabriel.
You know him.
There is no knowing him. He has no recorded past. The entity made sure of that. He's a dark messiah, the entity's chosen messenger. And he sees death as a gift he wants to share with the rest of the world.
How do you know this?
I still have a few friends left in MI6.
A Godspell.
Friends who are afraid of the British government gaining control of the entity. Any attempt to try and stop them would be seen as an act of treason.
And because you're disavowed, your friends called and asked you for help.
They knew Gabriel serves the entity. They knew he was on his way to Istanbul to acquire one half of a cruciform key.
Twin keys.
So,
2 keys.
I beat him to it.
And when Kittredge put a bounty on your head, you went to the desert to hide. But somehow the bounty hunters found you anyway.
Yes.
So, did these friends of yours happen to say what the key unlocks?
MI6 suspects it leads somehow to the entity's source code.
Source code.
When were you going to tell me this?
I'm telling you now.
Your friends at MI6 said they could.
Can't be sure that was the entity.
We can't be sure it wasn't.
And we can't be sure anything is real outside of this very conversation. None of you should be here.
Ethan.
None of you should be here.
Ethan.
No, you don't know Gabriel. I do. It's not the killing he enjoys. It's the suffering it causes. And he knows the best way to get to me is through all of you. And if Gabriel knows me,
The entity knows.
there's a reason he wants me here. There's a reason he wants you here. He wants you here.
Who or what is the most important thing to you?
Now you have to go. You have to go.
Ethan, what if it wants us to leave?
Like you made us leave the
And
airport.
what if it wants you alone at that party
Then
tonight?
I go alone. At least I don't have all of you to worry about.
This is exactly why I didn't want to tell you.
Ethan, you're playing 4-dimensional chess with an algorithm.
The entity knows who we are. Any move we make, it's probably considered it. Anything we do, we have to assume that it's counting on us to do it.
If you want to beat this thing, you have to start thinking like it. Cold, logical, unemotional.
If that key really does grant control of the entity, Gabriel is the last person on Earth who should have it.
She's right, Ethan. Gabriel cannot have that key. And none of our lives can matter more than this mission.